Our calendar brings us to the Middle East this weekend for the Qatar Grand Prix. Welcome to qualifying. Let's find out who's got what it takes as we establish the grid for the sprint.
Here goes Joe for a second attempt at qualifying. It does look as if the Red Bulls have got too much for us this weekend.
So no immediate threats. Let's go.
Is there enough pace? At the moment it's a Red Bull Haas domination. Is there anything in this Haas to get the pole? Doesn't feel quick. And it's not quick. So 26.9. Poor chair. Coming up to the sector now. And it's a 27.0, so it's actually slow. They're both going slower. I don't feel as if they're going to get this, so I'll have to do something spectacular. Oh, it's a green. It's an improvement. And you only have to improve a little bit to jump Leclerc, and that could be all important for the grid for the sprint. So if you can improve just enough to get in front of Leclerc and split the Red Bulls, that might help. 25.9. So yeah, not looking good for Porsche. So Joe going to the line. No. So yeah, looks like a forlorn hope. Porsche coming through. Don't think he's going to improve. So Red Bull will start the sprint on the front row. Yeah. So it's Red Bull 1 and 2, Haas 3 and 4, Alpine 5th and 6th. But there's a big gap between 4th and 5th here, so impressive.
Well, the excitement levels continue to rise here as the teams prepare for the sprint. Well, we're going racing a little earlier this weekend, with the sprint now set to define the starting order for the Grand Prix itself.
It's not only the starting grid decided here, though. The top finishers in the sprint have the chance to score crucial championship points.
But just who will be the fastest around Losail? We'll find out in today's sprint. The sprint today sees the drivers tackle 19 laps of the Losail International Circuit.
It's a fast track here in Qatar. Expect to see the pack fight it out, trading places to improve their chances of scoring more championship points.
So then, it's time to see who wants that victory the most. We're ready for the sprint here in Qatar. And it's lights out and away we go.
Okay, so everyone's gone onto the soft. It's a slow start for Leclerc. And Porsche has lost places as well. So Porsche got held up by Leclerc's bad start. And Joe Joe got held up. Porsche leads. Porsche leads the sprint. What a start. And we're just going to back the pace off straight out the box.
For now.
We're gonna just back the pace off here.
Just be back.
Copy, man.
What a start for Porsche. So Leclerc looked like he had a bad start, which also compromised Joe. But Porsche is absolutely flying. But it's going to be a tight race on tyres, so we're not going to go too aggressive at this stage. DRS will come into this quite early. We can just manage the pace up front, and here comes... Oh, not quite. So the Red Bulls are going for it. We're happy to sit behind, to be honest. I'm happy with second. So... no dramas here. So we can sit behind here, key is to just stay with Verstappen. Let them use their tyres, we'll save tyres and we'll get them at the end of the sprint. Okay, Joe needs to pick up the pace. He's dropped back from those front four, so Joe needs to just use that ERS now just to explore it, but Porsche sitting nicely there. So DRS now enabled, but it's only for the main straight, so and we need to start keeping up because Verstappen, the Leclerc is going through. Well, that was not great. That's not good news. That's disappointing.
The race is on.
So, okay, the Red Bulls have got control of this race now, but how's the tyre life looking? Yeah, tyres are good for us, so we'll do what we can. And once again, Joe is stuck behind Tsunoda. It's just not happening for Joe here. Out front, Porsche has at least gapped Perez, but in terms of the Red Bulls, it ain't happening. So
Back off.
yeah, it's just not working for us. This is turning into a bit of a disappointing weekend already.
Copy.
So Porsche has now found himself overtaken by Perez. This is really a lackluster performance from the Haas team. So the Red Bull have just got away. Unless they take each other out, it looks as if this race is pretty much escaped. Any chance of an overtake here? There's the dummy. Yeah, it looks like he's got him here. So back into third, but that's not going to last probably. Oh, Joe's caught up Perez. So Joe's actually caught Perez now, so there's a possibility of something there for Joe if Porsche can just pull away. And he has. So Joe has managed to get into fourth place. It is really just a case of damage limitation in this sprint.
2 more laps.
2 laps to go, not had the pace unfortunately. So low risk, to be honest. I might actually just say stay behind actually, stay behind. We're on the last lap, let's not take any silly risks. It's been a lackluster performance from us. So Red Bull in complete command of this, nothing really to say about this sprint. We had challenges from Perez and Tsunoda that have gone away, and from a points perspective not massively damaging because there's not a massive amount of difference in points. It's 8 points for first, 7 for second, 6 for third and 5 for fourth. But that's it. Red Bull win, and it's 3 and 4 for us. So
That's the checker flag. It's green.
That's Leclerc! Charles Leclerc is today's winner. And Charles Leclerc puts himself in prime position.
And their hard work is rewarded with maximum points.
The Haas driver among those claiming points after that sprint.
Yeah, this was a really clever bit of strategy, and it's great to see that pay off.
So there's the result of the sprint. So A few points dropped. But yeah, it looks like the Red Bull have got us in complete control. Look at their fastest laps. 7/10. They were so much better than us. So yeah, they did get to help each other with DRS a little bit, but it looks like we've got our work cut out to try and win this weekend.
Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
Formula One first came to Qatar in 2021. Lewis Hamilton managed to pick up the victory, and in doing so claimed Losail as his 30th different Grand Prix winning circuit.
Karun, what have you made of Zhou Guanyu this weekend? How will he fancy his chances, do you think?
You know, it's not going well for them at the moment. They haven't been able to put everything together, and it's going to be a lot of work to get back to where they need to be.
Let's see what lies ahead for us then with today's race in Losail.